you mime your favourite animal for me. Good morning everyone, welcome to our Crazy Life Scotland, and this weekend we're taking you camping with us. I'm Fiona, and in the back we have got Brooke.
Hi.
Hello Brooke.
Hi.
And Abby. Say hi.
Hi.
And Clyde up there. Hello Clyde. And Rannoch's in the back as well. And we have the main man over here driving, Jack, and wee Molly. So yes, we're going camping this weekend. We're going up to Aviemore in the Scottish Highlands for a Canicross weekend. And for anyone who doesn't know, sorry about the lighting, it's very sunny for a change. For anyone who doesn't know, Canicross is a sport where you race attached to your dog. So Jack runs with Clyde and Brooke runs with little Molly, and Rannoch's too big and I'm too gimpy in my wheelchair. And Abby doesn't do camping, so on our way we're going to be dropping her off with my dad. She's staying with my mum and dad this weekend. So we're looking forward to this. We have been to this race before last year, but we stayed at a different campsite. So we're not sure what this campsite's going to look like. Last year's one was really good. It was right on the water, so we were able to go canoeing and things like that.
Oh, you went to Scotland?
We did, yes. This year, the site that we're at isn't beside the water, but it is close to a lot more amenities, so hopefully there'll be a lot more to do there. But we'll find out when we get there, and we will take you with us all the way, let you see what it's like. So we will catch up with you later on. Bye! Me again, something that I meant to say. For any of you who've watched our channel before, you might be thinking, there's somebody missing. Unfortunately, it is going to be a sad weekend as well, because this is our first time camping without Old Storm. We did have to say goodbye to him last week, so he's running free over the Rainbow Bridge with his dad Lubo, who we had before him. He was just in an awful lot of pain and it wasn't fair. So that's why you're not going to see Storm this weekend, and it will be difficult, especially because a lot of the people at the Canicross really did like Storm, so they will be asking about him, and it's going to be difficult talking to everybody about it. But it's part of life and being a dog owner, unfortunately. So I just thought I would let you know, and I apologise for the constant blinking. I was just watching that last clip back and I was blinking constantly. It's so sunny, so I do apologise. See you later. Hours later, we are in Canicross at the Highland Wildlife Park, and this is the home of the first polar bear cub in the UK for 25 years. So we're looking forward to seeing that. We thought, well, what are you doing?
It's so cute.
Jack's going away to find the campsite. I think it's maybe about 20 minutes from here, and he's going to put the tent up and then come back and get us. Oh yeah. So Brooke and I are going to have a wee adventure around the animal park and see what we can see. So we thought we would bring you with us, didn't we?
Yep.
Are we going to go?
Yeah.
Let's go. Red squirrel. It's sad to think that the Amur tiger is almost extinct now. There's less than 1,000 left in the world, and that includes captivity and the wild. So although it does look a bit cruel seeing them caged in like that, it's saving the species.
There it
so it's
is.
worth it.
Whoa, he's gorgeous. You see him, Amanda?
There's a female.
Oh, he's not left already. He's had it.
I think that's a female.
monkey.
Guys, you can't see there's 3 there. One of them's on its back. Ruby, I heard about an animal. A tiger. I'd like to find one. Oh, do you know what a tiger is? No, but I'd like to meet one. Okay, let's follow the tiger tail and see what we can find.
Oh, let's go see what we can
Like
find.
a brain, you can bow, bob, and leap. First thing is dance off. Go.
Go.
I'm not good at bowing. Leap! No, leaping is more spring up on your right leg and land on your left. Spring and land. Take your mark. Go.
That's it. Good prancing.
Fun fact, guys. It's got white fur, but the fur is actually clear.
Ah.
Wait. A polar bear looks white, but its fur is lots of hollow tubes that don't have any colour.
Wow. That's cool. Shake from your nose to your tail. A better shot. That's it. Come on, go for it. Yeah.
Now we're at the gift shop.
The gift shop.
Gift shop. Gift shop.
Look at the big wolf up the top. No.
Yeah. Here, I especially love the wolves. Now I've got ice cream. Yum!
Okay, so would you come back again?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But now it's time to go and get Dad. We're going to go to the campsite and get on with the weekend, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Hi everyone. Right, so we've had a wander round the wildlife park and it was really good. There's Brooke with her ice cream in the background. It was really good. A wee bit disappointed by a couple of things. First of all, the polar bears, which was the main attraction that we were coming to see, were hiding. They must have been in sleeping somewhere. We couldn't see them, which was a shame. But we did get to see the tigers getting fed, so that was fun. And the other problem that we had was, although I'm in the firefly, it's a real firefly it's called, and it's basically, I'll see if I can show you. It's basically like, you'll get a proper look later on in the weekend. It's like an electric bike attachment on my wheelchair. So it powers me along and it's great for a lot of the terrain. I certainly wouldn't have been able to do half of what I've done today in the wheelchair. The only problem is it's not good with steep hills and with gravel, and the terrain here has just been way too much for it. The hills have been very, very steep. Brooks had to rescue me a couple of times because I got so far up and then started sliding backwards, which is never good. Pulling the brakes on and still sliding backwards. So that was never a good thing. But Brooke was at the rescue, weren't you, Brooke?
You're
So-
heavy.
I'm heavy, thank you very much. So yeah, we have had a really good time, but to be fair, I do think that Brooke would have been better here with Jack rather than me, because I'm very limited being in the wheelchair as to where I could go in the park. So we have had fun, but now we are going to head back. Jack's coming with the dogs to pick us up and we're going to go to the campsite, so we'll catch up with you there. Bye! Let's show everybody around the tent. Brooke.
Okay.
So here we are. This is Brooke's sleeping area. Brooke's lucky she gets a whole double bit to herself. Oh, there's Clyde checking it out. So that's Brooke's sleeping area. It's an 8-man tent. There's a dividing bit that can turn that into 2 rooms. But
right
Brooke doesn't need it. That's us got the pillows that we've just went and picked up because we forgot to bring pillows, and I can't sleep without pillows. What?
You forgot.
I forgot to bring pillows, okay.
Right, so...
Hey puppies, are we in the tent? Over here is the other sleeping area. This one does get divided into 2, so that's a double bed there, that's mine and Jack's. And the dogs, they tend to sleep in beside us as well in the sleeping bag. Well, Ranach doesn't, but Clyde and Molly do. And then in the other bit there, Brooke, can you go and open the flap for me, please?
You in your walker.
Because I'm in the tent, I'm sitting perched on a walker, so I can't move about. And that is our toilet. Isn't that a classy toilet? So hence the reason we've got that room divided. There's only 3 of us sleeping in it, well 3 humans. Me and Jack in there, Brooke in there,
Wow, is that
and the rest is for the doggies. And
Ranach did that.
yes, that got Ranach the last time. Ranach got a bit excited seeing another dog and jumped up and managed to scrape it all and rip it. Never mind. That's our basket of staples that we keep. Toilet roll, very important. Extra sleeping bags. We've got our food here.
I usually sleep with 2.
The good thing about this campsite is it's got electric hookup, so we can charge our electricals. Woohoo! Oh, Clyde's made himself comfy in my bit of the bed
No, I
already.
shall take my jumper off because I'm warm.
Okay.
I was there.
Do you think the pups are happy to see Jack? Hey, Dana.
I could see him. I was right outside.
There's the fly. There's the firefly. You can get a better view now. So there's the wheelchair and then the electric attachment to it. Right beside the van. Oh, we've got a nice wee picnic table there. Not that it's very picnicky weather. A nice little play area. Beeline for the swing. Look at that view. I love this. We've got a little one's picnic table and an adult picnic table. But this one also has a chess and draft board on it. That's very clever. Well done.
Where are you? Oh.
Right, don't come down the chute until I get round. Right, is she going to be brave? Is she going to be brave and slide down? Here she goes. Woo! Well done.
I could have dropped right off that.
A unicorn has somehow followed us back from the wildlife park.
Hi.
Oh, it's Brooke. Brooke's already in her cosy jammies. Stand up and let us see your slippers. Yay, Brooke's in full on unicorn mode.
Even I've got cosy pink socks on.
Yay. Okay, so that's us. We're getting organised for bed now. We're going to have a quick...
not.
Yeah, we are. We're going to have
I'm
a
not
quick
going to
game of
bed.
cards and then it'll be bedtime. So
Not
we
for
shall
me.
we shall say good night for just now. Say good night, Brooke.
Night.
And we will
I forgot to tell you Clyde.
we will see you all tomorrow.
I came out, I came out like this, and Molly came over and jumped on me, thinking,
I was thinking, what is that in the tent? So the puppies are all settled for the night. There's Ranach lying over there. There's Clyde lying on the bed here. Clyde. Clyde. Good boy. Hello. And, oops, Molly is up this side beside me. Oh, it's a bit dark. Oh, sorry, Molly. She was up here beside me. Right,
There
we'll
she
see
goes
you all
back.
tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Clyde. Hey, Molly. It's just coming on for 8 o'clock and... Hello, Big Ranach. Hello. I'm still all cosy in my sleeping bag, but Jack and Brooke are getting ready to go to the race briefing so that they can find out about the course, etc. And I just thought I would say good morning, and I'll catch up with you later on. Right, this is Canicross preparation now. We're getting the numbers put on.
Molly, jump!
Yay! You don't need to stretch yet, Molly. Your race isn't for ages. So because of the different age categories and classifications of race, Jack is first this morning. He's racing at 8:30. And Brooke's race isn't until... What time's your race, Brooke?
11.
11. Yep. So they all need to have a number on.
Oh, no.
And then we have Jack's belt. Ready, steady,
Go!
go!
Go, 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 guys, go, guys!
Go! And the dogs wear a different harness as well. The different harness for the dog is for the dog's safety and comfort as well when they're running.
Once. Oh.
I'll show you properly when it's on. There we go. You'll notice that the attachment's at the back of the dog because the dog will be in the lead. So if the attachment was right up at the front of the dog, it would be pulling the dog's neck right back up. So the attachment's at the back, and it's a special lead that's on as well that's quite stretchy to avoid any shock
A wee handle.
impact.
And
It's a bungee lead, thank you, Jack. I don't know the technical terms.
It's got a handle at the top where it's actually to your belt, so if there's anything you don't want your dog to see or get, you just hold the dog back.
So you've still got good control of your dog as well when you need it. And of course, as all good dog owners, even when you're racing, you need to have poo bags on hand because they do pick the most inopportune moments to go. Oh, cute puppies. Cute puppies. Because Jack was sweating Molly. Oh, here we go. Molly's been doing that since Jack came in. Oh, a cuddle. Oh, I'll give you a cuddle to make sure you're okay, Dad. Oh, how cute is that? That is too cute. How did the race go?
Clyde did well.
Clyde did well. Good boy, Clyde. Was you a good boy? Take it that means yours didn't go well.
No.
No. You've got a pull. At least it's a nice day for it. Remember last year it was gorgeous. So the results are in, and as you can see, Brooke came first for the female junior short course. Jack didn't place, but that was to be expected. It was his first run of the season and he had a cold. But he enjoyed it anyway, and it's not all about the winning.
It sure is.
Like I said, we didn't get a chance to film the prize giving because we weren't there for it.
Had a look at the
but
stalls
we have another race
and
coming
had
up this
something to eat.
weekend. And
Now it's time for Brooke's race.
places,
So
we will
Brooke is
record
all
that, and I'll
organised. She's got her
pop that in
Scotland
another
top on
vlog.
with Brooke
See
and
you all
Molly.
soon.
Our number. Now that's Brooke's belt. It's slightly different to Jack's turnaround. It's called a nappy belt. And it does go on like a nappy, but it's designed so that it supports her, so it's not just one particular bit of her body getting pulled, the weight gets distributed evenly. Okay, and she has her running shoes on. Molly has got her little harness on. Hello, little Molly.
Cute. Look, it says M for Molly and W for winner.
Okay, it's actually man-mat, but we'll go with M and W for Molly and winner. Okay, so that's Molly ready to go. And Jack's got his belt on again because he has to run with them at the moment.
Just run.
Okay, so are you all ready to run?
Yep.
Excellent. Right, good luck. See you later. Run well.
Bye.
Bye.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go, 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 go.
Here they come.
Can't wait to hear all about it. So how did it go?
Good.
You didn't stop? Well done.
I played.
Good girl. How did Molly do?
Good.
Did you do good, Molly? Yes. What was your verdict, Dad?
Very good.
Excellent. Very impressed. Apologies it is so dark, but we're out for one last walk with the dogs and we're wanting to give Brooke a fright. Oh, it didn't work. I was hoping you would get a fright on camera. Right, come on then, let's tell this ghost story. Let's go for a walk. Once upon a time, in the deep dark woods, there were 3 people and 3 dogs
Mum.
out on a walk.
Mum.
Right, that's me, had my sentence. It's your turn now.
And 2 of the dogs were so big and can fight off anything.
Right, Dad, what's your sentence going to be? So, Brooke said that along with that out of the dogs there was 2 big dogs that could fight off anything.
And was super strong.
Unless it came from above like vampire bats and landed on their backs.
Right, so if it was vampire bats, are you still wanting to do the ghost stories?
Not this one.
Okay, we'll say good night and we'll pick up tomorrow. So it's now Sunday morning, we're getting everything packed up. It was very rainy through the night, so it's going to be a very soggy tent going away. And it's now 9 o'clock in the morning. We've got everything out of the tent into the van and Jack's just putting the tent away now. And I will catch up with you when we are on our way home and I'll just sum up how the weekend went. See you soon. First stop of the morning, which is approximately 10 minutes away from the campsite. We have to get a Costa to get us all organised and upbeat and ready to go for the big long journey ahead. Costa.
That's after a woman was bitten on the
So it's almost halfway home. We're going to pick Asta up at Abby. No, we're not. We're going to pick Abby up at Asta. As you know, she was staying with my mum and dad this weekend because she doesn't do camping. So I thought we would just quickly summarise the weekend and say what we thought of it. So Brooke, in the back there,
Yeah.
what did you think?
Good.
Good? Is that it?
Yeah.
What was your best bit? Okay. What was your favourite race, morning or night? Morning. Anyway, yeah, so we had a good weekend. The disappointing thing was that the prize giving, which we thought was going to be last night, was actually not going to be until this afternoon. So we weren't able to stay for that, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, bumpy road. Yeah, so we won't have any footage of prize giving. We're not sure yet where Brooke and Jack placed. But before the end of this vlog we will hopefully find out and I will put the results in. Regardless of whether they placed or not, they both enjoyed it. It was the first race of the season for them, so they're getting back into the swing of it again. But generally we had a really good weekend. The campsite was nice. I would say it wasn't quite as nice as last year's. What do you think?
Pluses and minuses on both sides.
Yeah, pluses and minuses on both sides, Jack says. I think the location of last year's one was a lot better because it was right at the beach and the water and there was the canoeing and things. Don't get me wrong, the campsite we were at was very clean and the facilities that were there were fine. There was a decent play park for Brooke, which was good.
and I was able to get round about it all on the fly, and I spent pretty much all weekend talking to people about the fly. A lot of people were asking me about it. I think because they were outdoorsy people and seen me being able to be independent, scooting about the campsite on it, they were all very impressed. And I have to say I'm very impressed with it as well. It does give me a lot more independence, it gets me a lot more places when we're out and about. The only limitation that it does have is steep hills, especially gravel, which was why we had the problems when we were at the wildlife park. But generally it's great. I've been scooting about on it all weekend and not had to worry about charging it or anything, although I do have a flat tyre. I think I've got a puncture. So that's us. We're going to head and get Abby now, and I'll pick up with you to finish the vlog later on once we know where we all placed, and I'll speak to you then. Bye. So the results are in, and as you can see, Brooke came first for the female junior short course. Jack didn't place, but that was to be expected. It was his first run of the season and he had a cold. But he enjoyed it anyway, and it's not all about the winning. Like I said, we didn't get a chance to film the prize giving because we weren't there for it. But we have another race coming up this weekend, and if Brooke places, we will record that and I'll pop that in another vlog. See you all soon.